The Director General of the BBC, Tim Davie, has agreed to meet backbench Tory MPs amid growing fury over the BBC's coverage. BBC Director General Tim Davie has accepted an invitation to come to talk to Conservative MPs over increasing concerns that the national broadcaster is biased with an anti-Conservative, woke. The 1922 committee, which represents all Conservative backbenchers, put out a request to Mr. Davie some time ago, and it is understood that it was issued around the time when Match of the Day presenter Gary Lineker was comparing the Tory government to 1930s Nazi Germany. But the meeting next Wednesday comes at a particularly sensitive moment, with the BBC facing the prospect of being banned from Israel for appearing to report Hamas propaganda. The corporation incensed the Israelis and Conservative MPs at home by claiming that Israeli forces had blown up a hospital in Gaza when there was no evidence beyond allegations being put out by Hamas. Tory MPs have also been at the forefront of criticizing the BBC for refusing to call Hamas terrorists after they murdered more than 1,400 Israeli citizens, including mutilating and burning to death babies and children. Instead, the BBC has insisted on calling the militants or fighters, even though their Ofcom even stepped in to rebuff claims by the BBC that it was forced not to refer to groups as terrorists under the watchdogs rules. But a long shopping list of issues is likely to dominate what could be a tense meeting. MPs are still angry that the BBC backed down and changed the rules to allow Lineker to use his platform as its top-paid star to launch attacks on government policy. There are ongoing concerns about the left-wing bias of the BBC and its refusal to question